Market opened. We're running straight up. Let's see. Okay, so I'm probably treating that as a Judas here. We just opened and ran straight up here. I like to see it stay within this context of the fair value gap here. Mark that out here. Let's see what we do here. Shorts are looking pretty good here, not gonna lie. Looking at this as a potential first presented. See where this closes. But again, if we completely inverse this gap here, that's a serious sign to go short. Trade it into that first presented. I'm going to scale in here. Just wait here. Still waiting. Have my hand on the trigger. Do one. We're in. Stop loss is above the first presented here. Treating this as a bear shorter block. First target will be these lows right here. Looking for speed. Taking a partial here. Beautiful. Let's see where this closes. Okay. Stops are being trailed here. I want to see this be treated as a mitigation block here. Okay, first partial booked. Stops are coming into break even here. And a slight profit. Now we just ride this wave here. Next target will be these lows. What I'm really looking out for here is do we get speed below these lows here? You have a load of breathing room here. 2 minute, 1 minute. Load of breathing room here. You have this entire inefficiency here. I'm treating this as a balanced price range. I wouldn't want to see price trade too much into here. Maybe like just do an institutional order flow entry Joe and a drop lower. Because this I'm regarding as a balanced price range. One pass up, one pass down. There's no reason for us to completely fill in this gap here. Or if we get above consequent encroachment of here, that's pretty problematic for me. Might consider even closing my position. Also on the 5 minute, on NQ and on NASDAQ, we have a 5 minute inversion fair value gap here. So I like to see that. I'm going to be taking partial off there as well. Take the bulk of my position off there. Yeah. On the 5 minute, let me show you guys this inversion right here. Bang. Just gonna highlight that and label it just so it's easier to see. Five-minute BPR. So yeah, like I said, I wouldn't want to see consequent encroachment of this get traded to. Ideally, I'd like to see this stay open here. I'm going to treat this as a breakaway gap here. If we start to close like this, stops are coming. I'm trailing my stop a bit more here. Trailing my stop just a bit more there. The logic behind moving my stop right now was once I saw displacement below these candles here and below this low, then I don't expect the upper half of this BPR to get traded to. Like I said, I don't even expect this to get traded to. But, you know, anything can happen here. So this type of close is the close I like to see. Displacement below a low. We try to get it back there. Can't. We don't have enough momentum. I like to see that. And then a push down lower here. You try to bounce up, but you hit your head and now you're falling down with that momentum, which we're seeing right here with this down candle. I like to see that. I like to see this low hold here, like I said before. So that's twice we tried to get above there. Also there on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute. Have a nice type of breaker structure here. Breaker. So now we displace below here. Try to get back up here. We don't have enough momentum to get us back up there. So I'm noticing the lack of displacement here downwards. Okay, we march right back up there. Trading into that 5 minute BPR there. Let's see if that holds. A close above consequent encroachments entails that this price might actually go up higher here. Okay, so we stopped on our profit, not a problem. So now that we have this, trading into the first presented here, this inversion for value gap, we're getting above here. Now notice what we're doing here. We went all the way down there on the thing, but on the minute it looks as though we might actually end up stronger on the hourly close. So that's something I'm really watching out for. Gonna get rid of this. We're just gonna observe price action right now. because you have these, it looks as though it's running for these equal highs here. We're below consequent encroachment method first presented. We're now testing the hourly consequent encroachment. Yeah, I would like to see this be treated as a bullish order block here. Change in the state delivery. I like that to push us higher. Top consequent encroachment got back above first presented. I like that. Notice how we didn't even touch this. Traded into this gap here. Like I said, I wanted to see this gap get traded into, but this gap I want to see remain as a breakaway gap. It's gonna highlight this gap. Yeah, we'll see when those relative equal highs get tapped, but I'm done for today. Gonna end off the week here. End it off on a good note.